Welcome to a brand new podcast. As always, this is Oracle 19, and my name is Mr. Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is EVOLUTIONOFLONDON.com. We have a whole wide range of different products. That's men's, kids, ladies' clothes, cologne, perfume, jewelry, house products, and much more. So that's EVOLUTIONOFLONDON.com. Also check out evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. That's for games, DVDs, and more clothes shipped throughout North America. So that's evolutionoflondon.store. And if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Same email if you want to make a donation to the podcast, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. That's via PayPal. We have different links to other affiliates that you can show love and support. www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. And we have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that's not posted on YouTube, consulting services as well, and digital artwork. www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. Excuse me. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars. That's for scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, just to name a few. And if you want to place an order, email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. Now, I just want to point this out. We have a lot of winter products that's coming. Actually, it's here. Definitely check out all three websites because there's a lot of great stuff for the fall. Just as a side note. But as far as back to Royalty 9 International, you can also check out their social media, Instagram and TikTok, Royalty 9 International. Luxury candles over 35 plus burning hours for your everyday enjoyment. Again, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you can email him, healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And also support his merch, www.wjaaccessories.com. That's for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ. If you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. That's DJ Panthro, PANTHRO 519@gmail.com. Definitely support his brand. And he have different links to his website as well on social media, Instagram, as well as TikTok. And his YouTube channel is DJ Panther 519. His TikTok is DJ Panther, and his bonus platform is The Real DJ Panther. Again, that's The Real DJ Panther on TikTok. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. He have a whole wide range of different beats. And once you go to his platform, you will see his other social media sites. So like, subscribe, and share to Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. We have over 920 shows to open up your third eye. And on the same page, if you scroll down, you see Mr. Evolution of London. Like, subscribe, and share to Mr. Evolution of London on YouTube. Kenzo World. For your latest Afro beats, check out his singles on YouTube. Kenzo World. His album, Kenzo Discovery, you'll find out on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few, and YouTube, of course. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more, MOORKEENZO@gmail.com. Check out Elder Tarah on YouTube, Elder Tarah, TARAH. You will see his podcast, which is on YouTube, as well as iHeartRadio, as he added more content as far as the podcast. Let the Truth Be Told is the name of the podcast. Definitely like, subscribe, and share on both of his platforms, on YouTube as well as iHeartRadio. Again, Let the Truth Be Told podcast, well-rounded podcast on just life in general. Elder Tarot. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify. Spotify for podcasters, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube. Rumble.com, just type in the Oracle 19. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. Well, let's get right to it. The mark of the beast is everywhere. The mark of the beast is everywhere. In life, powers that be made evil fair seeming. And I will say allegedly with this conversation, because again, is unless you show absolute positive proof in what I'm going to talk about, I have to say allegedly. And you will understand this as I expand on this topic. The mark of the beast is everywhere. Would you agree or disagree? Big Brother with the cameras. Mark of the beast, you'll find that in Revelations. Let's see. Let's go break down what they say in the Bible. Hold on. Yeah, I just want to give you a little background. Revelations 13:17. Revelations 13:17. So that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark. That is the name of the beast, or the number of its name. So that they could not buy or sell unless they have the mark, which is the name of the beast, and or the number of its name. And if you go in the Bible and research that, it will have the 666. The describing the mark of the beast or the antichrist, anti against Christ, right? That's just now. I find that interesting. Now, everything you have to do. Let's just talk about this on a superficial, on a basic level. Nowadays, when you do buy and sell, it has the barcode. Now, some people will say when you break down the barcode, you'll find a lot of information on this on YouTube. It will come up to the number 666. We'll just say allegedly for this. Now, here's something that is factual. The barcode, basically, everything that you buy and sell has a barcode or have to have a barcode. From food to merchandise that you buy, furniture. When you buy it and it's in a box, it has the barcode. Food, you look in the back of products or of the food, you see a barcode. Now, a lot of you people around the world that's listened to the show wouldn't really understand. So, what's a barcode? I don't know what a barcode is. Believe me, you got people in this world that don't know what a barcode is. Now, and so we have to start, take this on a very basic level and take this very slow. Now, guys, go in your refrigerator and look at your carton of milk or your cheese or ketchup or mayonnaise and look at the back of the product. You will see a barcode, just lines, black and white lines, usually at the bottom right of the product or the bottom left. But turn around to the back of the product, you see what they call barcodes. And everything nowadays have that. When you buy furniture and it's in the box, it has a barcode. You will say, "Well, Mr. Greatness, I purchased my bed. It didn't have a barcode." Well, when it was taken to the furniture store, they took it apart from out of a box. Most likely, that box had a barcode. Things are scanned and is registered where it's located, so forth, so on. Barcode is used to scan. You could track your foods or furniture, etc. So 99.9% of things are that has a barcode. I say 99.9. There's a 0.5% of certain items, certain books, as examples that do not have the barcode. But most things have the barcode. So is that part of the mark of the beast? And I just read it to you in Revelations 13. Things that is bought, and sold. That's part of the mark of the beast. And nowadays, like I'm looking at this candy I have, and the back of it has a barcode. And I look at, let's say, lotions and no diddy, antibacteria, soaps, barcodes. Just examples. When you bought if you buy a cell phone in a box, brand new, barcode. Part of the mark of the beast, right? When you get an envelope, when you mail stuff out, barcodes. We living in this time where the mark of the beast is everywhere. Now you might say, so what's your point, Mr. Greatness? Well, the point is that you're trackable. From your driver's license to your health cards, your social security number. There was a movie called Enemy of the State with Will Smith. I recommend you check that out. We living in the time that, especially now into the digital world, where everything is trackable. You becoming nothing but a sheep surrounded by exclusive wolves called elitists, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, small families that control most of the world, allegedly. You're just gonna put that allegedly in the mix. So barcodes, is that part of the mark? You don't have, if you don't, I mean, if you want to eat, you have to purchase things that have a barcode. Unless you're growing your own food. And even if you buy the seeds, you order the seeds from Amazon, barcodes, trackable. This is the life. So is the mark of the beast everywhere. Barcodes is just one. So another mark of the beast moment, allegedly, satanic logos, all to get into your mental, to alter your brain, allegedly, to make evil fair seeming. Logos that you just take as nothing but a logo. Satanic logos with the goat's horn, finding in businesses, and you see it on TV, advertisement, commercials, movies. The goat, the Baphomet, it's all over. Making, again, evil fair seeming. The mark of the beast is everywhere. Nowadays, evil is good, and good is evil. And they push that narrative within the babies. Evil is good. You see goats and devils running around and throwing up the symbols, the devil horns, and it's just overlooked as maybe a TV show or just a commercial. Big companies have these logos. Now, back in the 80s, Procter and Gamble was big controversy where CEO or high official was on the Donahue show back in like 1987, made a comment, or just say allegedly, said that his company, Procter and Gamble, was supporting, I believe it was the Church of Satan. You look that up, you Google that. We say allegedly. And the symbol they had, their logo in the 80s was a moon, was a man face, a half moon crescent, and a whole bunch of stars. And if you trace the stars, it was 666 on it. Just go back and type in Procter and Gamble's 1980s logo before they did a massive change when they just have P&G as their logo. But in the 80s, they used to have that symbol with the half moon crescent and a man face on the moon and a whole bunch of stars, and you do a trace and came out to 666. We just say allegedly, but check it out. So the mark of the beast is everywhere. So satanic logos is pushed, and these images go into your subconscious and alter your brain. See, images, signs, and symbols is very powerful, good or bad. So is this a mark of the beast imprinted in your mind through via satanic logos? Of course, we can't forget the microchip that is out here all throughout the world. The powers that be will say it's good to have this microchip on your arm, underneath your hand. Why have all of these credit cards in your wallet? And you gotta fumble around and try to figure out which card have the most money. We could just put a chip in you and you just scan yourself. You scan and all your information is there. Very simple, very easy. Meanwhile, the chip that's in your body is size of a rice grain and can monitor you or allegedly or alter your brain. Whoever controls it, whoever controls the chip, whatever company controls it. Something like the movie Manchurian Candidate. Again, allegedly. The microchip is everywhere, in every country, and some countries already have it in effect. Again, make it evil fair seeming. Is this the mark of the beast? Or should I say, the mark of the beast is everywhere. Of course, we can't forget the dollar bills, the cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Now, I know firsthand some of the US dollars. You look at the four corners, they have four sixes on each corner of the dollar. Some of these bills, a lot of these bills that's in circulation, among other occultic symbols and signs that's on the dollar bill. Why all of these occultic symbols and signs of the owl and eagles, and it's just perfectly placed? Why? 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 These dollar bills, you go throughout the internet, from the US dollar bill, Canadian dollar bill, it got little barcodes and 666 barcodes, six in different corners of the Canadian dollar. Among other, the history of the Canadian dollar bill is alleged double symbols in back of the Queen. Old bills like in the 1940s or 54. Look at the old bills, and you can find this information. You can Google it. You can YouTube it. Again, allegedly. We just say allegedly, just for the sake of argument. Allegedly, your dollar bill is corrupted. Is this the mark of the beast? Mark of the beast is everywhere. Do your dollar bill. But you do need money, right? In this capitalistic society. Satanic temples. And I talked about this on other previous shows. There's a big rise. Big rise in the satanic temples, satanic churches. Is this part of the mark of the beast? Causing confusion. New age thinking. part of this temples of satanic temples, new age thinking. Just be me and free. You can do whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. You are the god and goddesses. You can smoke, drink, be whoever you want to be whenever you want to be. Is this part of the mark? To cause deception and confusion and take you off the path, make you non-religious, take you from the path of life, the way of life, to make you a good person. Just now you could be what it was in the Garden of Eden when you had that choice. All knowing, all powerful. Is this part of the satanic temples nowadays? What say you? Electronics. Is this part of the mark of the beast with these smart TVs, smartphones, smart everything, smart fax machines, and everything is smart, smarter than you, with a twist of AI. Is this also part of deceiving you, making evil fair seeming, and tracking you at the same token with these smartphones and smart TVs and everything smartly smart? But it is trackable. They're computers. They can also be used as honing devices. Law enforcement don't have to come to your house no more because they got the phone. They can reverse trace you and listen to your conversations, and even when your phone is off, can hear you. Same thing with the TV. They could see you. Same thing with the laptop. They could say hi to you. Control your electronics. Am I right or am I wrong with this? What do you think? Is this part of the mark of the beast? Or is just Mr. Greatness is talking just to hear something? You tell me. Hold on for a minute. Let me do some adjustments here with my sound. Hold on. Yep, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to adjust my sound. Little break in the action. Little, I call it in baseball rain delay. But I just want to make sure sound was okay. You know, and of course the Illuminati didn't get me. Thank goodness, at least not now. But you know, you gotta have faith in the Most High, so that's a whole different thing. I'm not really worried about that. Not worried about that at all. And I mentioned cameras everything on electronics, and they're hone in on you. Is this part of the mark of the beast? Your banking, your personal banking. Is this also part of the mark of the beast? Nowadays, you have a credit card, a debit card, and you purchase everything. That's a print. I call it footprint, but that's actually a digital print of where you was located, what time, place, and everything. And they could get a general idea of who you are and how you spend. And part of that information go to other marketing companies. And that's why they could send you spam emails of what you do and what they can offer you certain services based on your spending, which banks sell your information to third parties. So you are trackable through your digital print via banking system, your personal banking system, based on your credit cards. Online spending. Is this part of the mark? Able to be tracked down 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What say you? We living in these times, guys. We living in these times. It's definitely serious out here. In conclusion, my personal feeling is you have to get right with the Most High. You have to be more spiritual because this is a spiritual fight. The mark of the beast is everywhere. You can't get around it. You need it because if you don't, you can't survive. It got to that point where the powers that be have you in a box, and they squeezing it tighter every day. You need to work for the man to make a little income, then take your income, pay your bills with your income, have no money with your income, and then you make a purchase with your income, and you're trying to survive with your income. And you really can't, the average person cannot make any power moves. Excuse me. Can't even make no power moves, meaning that you cannot really save a significant amount of money. You can't even get a business. Most people got to just work like sheep. So you boxed in. And you have credit cards that you become slaves to, your ID, which tracks you down, or I should say, your ID tags you like how you tag sheeps and horses, and your banking and electronics is there to monitor you. Meanwhile, you get bad food, bad water, or I should say, genetically modified foods, which I talked about there in previous shows. Your food is bad. Then you say, oh, well, you know what? I buy the seeds. The seeds are genetically modified in the laboratory. So when you take the seed and put it in the dirt, and then you find out your corn, which normally takes 2 to 3 months to grow, your corn grows in 3 weeks, something is wrong with that picture. So it's hard to get around the mark of the beast, which is everywhere. So you need the faith. You need to be spiritually fit. And then they have pitfalls, which they keep you medicated with weed, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So why you being a sheep, you're a medicated sheep. If they don't get you on the weed, they get you on the alcohol. If they don't get you on the alcohol, they get you on the pills. So you stay medicated, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if you're able to escape that, they got processed foods. They see if they know you like fast food, you like your Mickey D's, your Wendy's, your Burger Kings, your street meat. You inhale that, now you got the cancer. Slow death. Since you don't want to be a part of the mark of the beast, we slow death you. Oh no, you're gonna get health stuff. Oh, you trying to be healthy, eh? You trying to be healthy, huh? Okay. Well, if you people like you go and get health products from the health store, we're gonna ban them. You're not gonna know about moringa tea, wormwood tea. You can't know about those. Helping with inflammation, helping with lowering your blood sugar. Oh no, that don't work because the big pharmaceutical companies told you it don't work, so it must not work for you. So, because if you start knowing about the health products that you could take to make your body healthy, then you don't need my pills. So we can't tell you about that. We're not going to tell you go research on plants that can heal your body. Oh no. You can find all this information, a lot of information, MrEvolutionOfLondon.com on health and wellness. This is all part of the game of life. It's the mark of the beast everywhere. What do you think? You got to pay attention to the sign of the times because there's an adversary that is totally against you and totally against your health. So you need to build your mind, psychic self-defense against your real enemy. Who is your real enemy? I'm going to let you decide. Your enemy that is creating all of this pesticide, bad water, bad air, bad food, genetically modified foods, passing laws sanctioning, approving of genetically modified foods, having smartphones and smart cameras and smart everything. So not only you can have quote unquote better quality of life, but also you could be watched or listened to, allegedly. This is your enemy. Approving satanic logos, satanic churches, thinking having satanic babies, satanic daycares. That's who your enemy is. You have to decide. Microchips, dollar bill, dollar that don't even have value. Not only is satanic allegedly, but it's not backed up by nothing. But you believe in it. And I mentioned the microchip, all of these great things, right? Barcodes. May the Lord bless you.